Hey, it's Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist, the creator of the Phoenix Therapy Method. Today we're going to talk about how to make the mood right. I get it. You're not ready to stop the people pleasing, the being a doormat, giving up addiction, embracing sobriety. You need that love, that validation. What else are you going to do? I so get it. Who are you without that? What does one do exactly if they're not a doormat, being in the cool tribe? The tribe that doesn't even really know who you are or address or honor who you are at the core, that group. Lord help if you break the mold or get out on your own. Who needs to feel good in their own skin? Who needs to look into the mirror and actually adore the person standing there staring at them? It's so much more important and so much more fun to beg and plead for love and wait for validation and acceptance, to be invited to sit at a table of people you have zero in common with and who compromise you in every way at the very core of your being, just so you can sit at a table with them. I get it. I stayed in a marriage, a family, a friendship, all so I could belong. I even conformed to my husband so that those in his world would accept me. I shrank, I cringed, I was sick before I even realized who are they and what they say isn't all there is. I get to choose. I get to blaze my own trail. I get to do it my way, and those that were meant to be on my path with me will stay. Those that won't, bye, Felicia. I have a weakness. We all do. I can't be trusted around my mom. I get with her and I turn into a ball of unmolded jello. I have zero self control. She makes me her bitch. Of course, in her defense, she will say, "Oh, honey, what did I do? What did I do?" And I'll be honest and I'll just say, "You're being. Your very being. It makes me shrink." I turn into this pathetic little girl who needs a pat on the head to know that I'm real, I'm worthy. She has done everything to hurt me, every single thing you could possibly think of. But what do? I invite her over for tea and crumpets. It's very similar to an alcoholic who goes into a bar and says, "Oh no, I'll just have ginger ale." Then later on, they're feeling confident and they're like, "Oh, just one vodka. Today I can handle it." And then six vodka tonics, three beers, and that ginger ale later, they're back in their AA meeting, hungover and ashamed. Or the shopper who goes to the buy one, get one free and ends up with 80 BOGOs. Well, it's really 160 because they bought one and got one free. Because they think they can go into the store or they think they can go into a shop and be okay. And then 160 items later, they're eye level with their loot and ashamed. Same with addiction. And yes, you can be addicted to love and validation, acceptance, and people pleasing. I know because I'm a recovering people pleaser. So believe me, I know the story. You can be addicted to gambling, sex, drugs, people pleasing. There's a million different addictions. It's all about what you're trying to use that addiction, what hole you're trying to fill so that you feel whole. My addiction to relying on outside love and validation and belonging and acceptance just to get through the day put in a serious effort to kill me. It's the core reason of my two heart attacks in 16 months. But I was stronger. I eventually decided I had to survive, not just for me, but for my daughter and my future and my ancestors and everything I was trying to create. My life had already been filled with obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and I knew that there was no way to go but up. I had to find the light at the end of the tunnel for me, for my daughter, and everything I wanted to create. And all of that knowing created this whole new level of meaning. I decided it had to be. I claimed it and it was mine. And I am proof that we can pull ourselves together and overcome any adversity that life throws our way. That's why I became a doctor, a psychoneuroimmunologist. And I have made it my life's mission to provide the kind of healing to others that I so desperately needed in my darkest hour. It didn't come by happenstance. I knew what I needed and I knew that I couldn't be the only one. So I've created this time-tested and proven strategy, the Phoenix Therapy Method, to support those in their endeavor to stop people-pleasing and always doing too much in their codependency and forgetting themselves, all to obtain love and validation, acceptance, belonging from others, when in truth and honesty, all that is inside, it's an inside job. My number one goal as the unapologetic therapist is to support you as you live unapologetically, learning the root cause of your pain, which is the direct result of unresolved emotion and trauma, which is the direct result of you trying to find this love and acceptance and validation from someone outside of yourself. Instead, why not try to rise above and rise over the things that have kept you stuck in it and crippled all these years, and begin to create a life that you love, create a passion-based business, navigate through life on your own terms without apology, and create that love and validation and acceptance and belonging within yourself where it should have come from all along. And when you're ready to stop all that and create this incubator, this place of love and acceptance and belonging inside, when you're ready to live from soul, no apology, live for yourself and not for others, grab a free session with me and let's talk about cultivating that life on a really long term future basis. I truly know what it's like to be in this muck and mire, trying so hard to create this balance and life on your own and not need and crave and live on as if it's sustenance other people's validation and add a girl and add a boy and trying to feel a whole so that you feel whole, whether it's with love and validation or sex or gambling or whatever your numbing out drug is or your drug of choice. It's time to stop the people pleasing. It's time to stop the codependency. My one-on-one is wide open. Check me out, have a free consultation just full of juicy goodness and value. No obligation. I really want to be the light at the end of your tunnel. And as you plow through your tunnel, it won't be easy, but it will damn sure be worth it. I look forward to talking to you. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I'm the unapologetic therapist, and I am ready to help you be your unapologetic you.